If you want to know how to complete all week 12 challenges, go check out the rest of the video. Thanks to Firemonk, I'm able to give you a full guide on the week 12 challenges. They will show up on Thursday, June 3rd at 10 AM ET. There will be 1 legendary quest with 5 stages and 7 epic quests. Let's start with the first challenge. You need to visit the 0 point. Just make your way to the Spire in the center of the island. The 0 point can be found on top of the Spire tower. Land on top of it or zipline your way up to complete the challenge and get the first 24k XP. I wonder if they send us here because of an upcoming storyline. Anyways, for the second challenge you need to craft pistols. Get yourself some bones or mechanical parts and start looking for makeshift revolvers. I think finding those craftable pistols is the hardest part. Craft a primal pistol or, what I would prefer, a revolver and repeat this 3 times to complete the quest. And for the third quest you need to defeat a Spire Guardian. So these guardians can be found near the Spire towers that are located at the end of the orange zones on the map. Just pick one of the towers you expect to be the least crowded and start collecting some medium range weapons, like a bow or assault rifle. I recommend to shoot from distance or else they can glitch right next to you and eliminate you with their solid aim. You need to defeat 1 Spire Guardian to complete the quest. The next set of challenges has to do with animals. For the first one you need to hunt predators. If I read predators, I think about raptors and wolves. So I would recommend to go to the hills north of Colossal and the orchard. This location has a lot of possible raptors and wolf spawns. When I checked the location, it had a total of 4 raptors and you only need 3 to complete the challenge. And if they count the boars as well, it's even easier. Land at Colossal Crops, get a weapon and eliminate the boars that can be found at the south side of the location. For the next stage you need to tame boars outside of Colossal Crops. So this time you can't use these boars, unless you lure them outside of their pen. Make sure he attacks you and keep running away from the location. To be honest, it took me a while to get this boar where I wanted him. Maybe you can shockwave them away or just land at a totally different location to complete the challenge. For example here at Lake Canoe. It's the landmark between Dirty Docks and Retail Row. Eliminate a raptor or one of the boars for Hunter's Cloak and tame the other boar with it. The leak says you only need 1 boar, but because the sentence is in plural, I expect you need to tame 2 or 3 boars to complete the quest. And for the third stage you need to chicken glide at Colossal Crops. There are some chicken around the location, but their spawns are a little bit random. My advice is to land at Steel Farm because you will always have 2 chicken there. Grab one of the chicken and now you need to fly to Colossal. Even though it's pretty close to it, you might get shot by other players, so I recommend to complete this challenge in Team Rumble and wait for the zone to be on your side. Keep going until the name of the location shows up in the bottom left corner of the screen. And as you can see, I had to go pretty far towards the buildings in order to enter the location. Now just glide with the chicken and complete the challenge. For the final epic quest you need to raid an artifact from Stealthy Stronghold and Coral Castle. Thanks to the help of Charvest and Lord in my Discord, I can show you all locations, starting in Coral Castle. Go to the building closest to Sweaty Sands with 2 golden roofs. You will be able to find the first artifact at ground level. There are 2 openings from the side of the building. Interact with the object to raid it. A second artifact can be found in the main building. If you go inside you will see a pillar in the water in the middle of the building. Next to the statue and in the water you can find a second location. And for the next artifact you need to go to the building / bridge north of Coral Castle. It has those shells on top where you can interact with. Under the bridge and in the water again you will be able to interact with the statue. The final location in Coral is on top of a hill. It's the small hill east of the main building. Apart from a rock on the side there isn't much else but the artifact. After you've raided an artifact in Coral Castle you need to move on to Stealthy Stronghold. This place also has 4 different artifact locations, starting in the building where NPC Lara Croft spawns. As you can see, these artifacts look very different from the ones in Coral. This one looks like a 2-headed bird or anything like it. And if you fly over the northeast part of Stealthy you will see a place where the river splits. There's a small hill in between with an even smaller ruin. Here you can find the second artifact. Now cross the river to your south and enter the first building you bump right into. Behind the pillar you can see the next artifact. But this time it looks like a dragon or something. And the final location is on the other side of the main building. There's a different color tree growing through the roof. Go down to the roots and right next to it you can find artifact number 4. Raid an artifact from Coral Castle and Stealthy Stronghold to complete the challenge. Now let's finish with the legendary quest. You need to spend gold bars. 150 for the first stage and all the way up to 750 for the last stage. That might be the easiest quest so far, unless you spent all your bars already. But because it's a team challenge you can get a lot of help from your friends. Or if you don't have friends online, use random field to get the job done. Just go to some NPCs selling you guns, items or hire them. You can also go to NPC like Res and buy a prop disguise over and over. Or get some exotics, for example the dualies from Gut Bomb in Durburger restaurant. Whatever you choose, make sure you start the week with some bars and spend all of them. The theme of the Wild Week will be linked to spending gold bars. Maybe they want us to get rid of them because we won't see them in the next season. Anyways, for the first stage you get 35k XP and an extra 24.5k XP for the other 4 stages. This will be the last set of challenges before season 7. Good luck with everything, and every Thursday I'm live on this channel to complete the challenges. Feel free to join the stream and hang out with the community. So leave a like if this video is useful, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video. From now on you can use code RutgerK in the item shop to support the channel. My goal is to reach 25,000 subscribers, so maybe you can help me out. My name is RutgerK, thanks for watching and I see you in the next video.